So how do we regain people's faith? How do we help our vulnerable neighbors? Our churches must speak truth to power adamantly and consistently. Our clergy must shout from their pulpits and from the steps of every capital, commanding that our government put an end to the immoral treatment of oppressed peoples. Too many of America's leaders today are Pharisees, dogmatists adhering to an ungodly code of greed, bigotry, and malice. Our Congress houses a brood of vipers. They keep the outward appearance of righteousness, but on the inside they reek of self-indulgence and filth. Their complicity with the White House leaves our ship of state adrift without course or bearing. So on this night of his first State of the Union address, I say to Donald Trump, you are a hypocrite. You take advantage of immigrants when it benefits you financially, and then you set them aside when it no longer benefits you. You are a betrayer of faith. You dismiss our amazing history of immigration. This country has welcomed people from across the world seeking freedom and a better way of life. People fleeing war, totalitarianism, and injustice. Your merciless treatment of dreamers reveals your racism to the world. Your actions display your disregard for First Amendment protections regarding freedom of religion. You, sir, are morally bankrupt and unfit to lead this great country. But in spite of that, I have faith in the American people. I have faith that people, like all of you here tonight, will not let this travesty of justice prevail. I have faith that enough leaders in Washington will not allow these young dreams to be dashed on the rocks of indifference and political maneuvering. Undocumented immigrants live with the constant threat of arrest, detention for years without charge, separation from family and friends, and deportation without notice. I call upon all the men and women of good faith here in South Carolina and across this nation to rise up against these Pharisees. I implore you all to reject the hateful rhetoric of the privileged elite that preach division and fear. And I call upon the spirit of love and life that goes by many names to many people to feed our spirits in this struggle. Let us tear down the walls separating us, every barrier keeping us from embracing all people with kindness and love.